Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the hidden stories in your favorite company filings. Today we're looking at Longevity Health Holdings Inc. And let me tell you, this filing is all about a deal that went caput. Stick around to see what that means for the company. Before we dive in, if you value these clear, no nonsense breakdowns of complex corporate news, make sure you are subscribed. And if you want to chat about these reports with a community of like-minded investors, join our Discord server, linked in the description below. Alright, so Longevity Health Holdings filed this report because, well, something important happened. They had plans for a merger, which is basically when two companies decide to join forces. Think of it as a corporate marriage. This was supposed to happen with a company called True Health Inc. and a related entity called True Health Management Group, LLC. The idea was that a subsidiary of Longevity Health would merge with True Health, making True Health a part of Longevity Health's business. But here is the kicker. Like many planned marriages, this one didn't go through. The filing tells us that there was a deadline for this merger to be completed, the 30th of November of last year. When that date passed without the deal being finalized, Longevity Health had the option to end the agreement, and that is exactly what they did. On the 8th of December, they officially terminated the merger agreement. Now, for some good news in this otherwise disappointing development, the report clearly states that neither Longevity Health nor True Health has to pay any penalty, or as they call it, a termination fee, because the deal fell apart. This means that while the merger didn't happen, it is not going to cost them financially to walk away from it. This is usually a positive sign, as it suggests the companies might have had clauses in their agreement that allowed for a clean break without financial repercussions. It is also worth noting that Longevity Health Holdings is identified as an emerging growth company. This is a designation for newer companies that have certain advantages when it comes to financial reporting, allowing them more flexibility. This often means they are still in a growth phase trying to establish themselves in the market. Now, while this report doesn't contain detailed financial tables for this specific event, the core story is the termination of a significant merger. In the world of business, mergers are often seen as a way for companies to expand, gain new markets, or acquire new technology. When a planned merger is called off, it can signal potential challenges. It might mean that the companies couldn't agree on terms. Or perhaps one of them faced unexpected problems during the due diligence process, which is when a company thoroughly investigates another before a deal. For Longevity Health, this means their planned expansion through this merger is on hold. They will have to find other ways to grow or perhaps rethink their strategy. Looking at this from a broader perspective, a failed merger can have several implications. It might shake investor confidence, at least in the short term, as it indicates uncertainty in the company's strategic direction. It could also mean that resources allocated for the merger, like legal and advisory fees, have been spent without the anticipated benefit. However, the lack of a termination fee is a silver lining. It shows that the company was cautious in its contractual agreements and avoided a costly fallout. So, what is the takeaway here? Longevity Health Holdings had a significant growth plan involving a merger with True Health, but that plan did not materialize. They've ended the agreement without financial penalties, which is a good thing. However, the failure to complete this deal does leave questions about the company's future growth trajectory and strategic initiatives. Investors will be watching to see how Longevity Health adapts and what new opportunities they pursue. Alright, that is our breakdown of Longevity Health Holdings' latest filing. What is your take on this failed merger and what it means for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.